Hello everyone, Karen Eiton here. How are you today? Hope you guys are all doing great. I am making my breakfast, so I thought I would make a video. I've been very busy in the garden, getting my garden going, and I haven't done a video in a while, so I thought I would hop on and do a video of me making a smoothie. So like I said, this is my breakfast, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna be using some Plantation bananas. I bought a whole case of them, and hopefully I'm going to freeze most of them, but and I'm going to also be making some flatbread out of some of them. So anyway, and among other things as well. So I'm going to be finding a lot of recipes that I can use for these, and they're supposed to be really good for you. They are high in carbs, so you want to be aware of that anyway, but they are great with potassium and magnesium, and so they're really good for you, and they really keep you full. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So I cooked one in the microwave, so I just washed it real good and wrapped it in a paper towel and cooked it. So we're just gonna it already split open, as you can see. So we're just gonna kind of open it up. We're going to get all of that goodness out of there. So we're just going to spoon that all out of there into, let me grab a spoon, into the blender. Get the tip off there. Just want to taste it a little bit. Pretty sweet. A lot of people were saying that they're not real sweet, but pretty sweet. I'm going to put that baby in there, scrape out what we can here. I know there's other things that you can make with the skins as well, so I don't think I'll be saving all the skins, but I'll have to research that a little bit. Okay, so we have that. We can set it out of the way. Just open that up for my garbage there area. Okay, and then I have 2 dates. So I'm just going to kind of get the seed out. Get rid of those. We don't want to bite into one of those. And then just chop this just a little bit. Sometimes they're hard to get mixed up in the blender. They kind of stick together. Okay. All right, we're just going to kind of separate this into here. Gonna be good and sweet. And then we are going to put in some spinach. And you could do oatmeal, or you could do, spinach, of course. You could do celery, spinach. I usually do celery and spinach, but I'm just doing spinach today. I'm not putting in the celery today. So we have that. And then we're going to also go ahead and, I already washed this. I'm going to just grate this a little bit, and I'm going to grate a little bit of lime peel. For a little extra zest. Let me find my grater. See if we can get some of that off of there. Not very much comes off. I'm try to grate it instead. You can actually get it off. A little bit bigger than what you would like, but you can see it. There we go. Kind of all over the place here. All right. So we have a little bit of orange. We're going to do a little bit of the lime. And these peels have good nutrition. Okay. Gather this. Now the lime is pretty good. I can seem to stomach the lime okay, but lemon has been giving me problems, so I have to back off from that. Even though I like it, I love lemon water, but it really messes with my digestive system, so I have to stay clear of that. And then I'm going to put in one of my favorites, is a little bit of rosemary. And I'm just going to kind of chop this up a little bit. I've been putting this in everything. It's so delicious. And I'm growing it. It's in my garden this year. Well, it was last year, but it wasn't like enough, you know? So this year, I hope it really grows. I want every little bit of that. I like rosemary. Rosemary in bread is delicious. If you're ever making bread, it's really good. Okay, now we're gonna put in a little bit of cinnamon, just a little dash. Good for you. Then we're gonna put in some cashew milk. One of my favorites. Just do all of that there. And then I'll just get some water if I need more. This is empty, and I'll just shake this. Oops, I'm spilling it all over the place. Okay, and then we're going to need a little bit of sugar. Some sort of imitation sugar or whatever you want to use, but not the regular white refined sugar. Find an alternative, find a substitute. So we're just going to use a little bit of, I'd say maybe about a teaspoon. Have that in there. So it's going to be nice and sweet, because this type of plantation banana is not as sweet as a regular yellow banana. So you'll want some sort of sweetness. Now we do have the dates in there. We might have been okay. I should have probably tasted it before I put this in it, but hey, I like things sweet, so let's just go with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up, and I think that's all we'll be putting in there today. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and mix it up, so it's gonna be a little bit noisy. Pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna find us a glass. I think it's mixed enough. Rinse this off a little. We're gonna find a glass, and going to have breakfast. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm going to take out the blade, rinse that real quick. When you rinse it, then you come back to it. It's not so bad to wash it, right? Get all the residue off of there a little bit. It can kind of help to want to cook for yourself when you clean up right along as you cook, right as you go. So we're going to do that a little bit here. Got some little things all over. So we're going to do that. All right, we're going to pour this out. A little bit on the thick side. I could have put a little more of that water with it. Didn't make a whole lot, but this with a 1/4 cup of cashews is going to be my breakfast. So I'll get some protein. Going to be a hot one here today. I don't know where you guys are living and what. Let me know in the comments below where you're tuning in from or where you live. It's supposed to be like 98 degrees here today, Fahrenheit. So I know some of you may be watching me from other parts of the world. Let me know where you're from. I'd love to know. Yes, I surely could have put in, I thought about, that's why I filled that up. I thought about maybe I could put a little more water with it, thin it down a little bit. And that's probably what I should have done. But hey, beautiful color. Spinach. And this should keep me satiated at least until lunchtime and maybe even longer. I'm just going to see. Sorry that I take time to do that, but it just makes my job so much easier when I rinse things off. And I hate coming to crusty things that take you a while to scrub or to get in the dishwasher. And that way I can just throw them in there and I'll be good to go. So I can get on with some of my other projects for the day. So I wanted to check in with you guys and to see, you know, how you're doing and to see if you are looking for a coach and if you are wanting to get on a healthy diet plan. So if you're wanting to have your own diet plan that's made for you, the foods and things that you like, all natural and plant-based, I'd love to be your coach and to help you along with that. And I would be happy to talk to you and to you know, see where you stand. I meet you where you are, you know, wherever you are at in life, you know, where you, you know, we all have different, you know, health issues or different things that we've been through or whatever, and we're all coming from different directions and things. And so I know what it's like to be an emotional eater. I know what it's like to have high blood pressure and to have to get that blood pressure down. So if you are struggling and you're struggling alone and you really need some help, I'd love to be able to walk you through my program and to help you along with that. And Anyway, so you can go ahead and in the description box, I'll leave my link there where you can book a call with me. And it's with me, not one of my employees or something like that. It's with me. And we can talk about where you are. And I'd love to be able to, help you feel better. I cannot believe how much better I feel, how much more energy I have, how much I am getting out more and doing things and feeling good about myself. So like this last weekend on Saturday, I've been staying home a lot because I've been overweight and not having the energy to go out, right? And so I've been staying home a lot in the last couple years because I got overweight and then my blood pressure was so high that I just didn't feel like going out. I didn't feel like going and doing things, right? I could barely get through my day of shopping, if I needed to go grocery shopping or I needed to do laundry and all that, chores and doing my coaching and doing my alterations. And I just didn't have the energy to go do fun things, right? So, this last weekend, I had an empty house. I'm like, hey, I'm going to get out of here too, right? So I had such a fun day all by myself and I had so much fun, but I just left here, took my shower, got out of here. And I went antiquing. I went to some antique shops and I went to get coffee for myself. And I went and sat there for a while. And then I went to some garage sales. And then finally my husband was done doing what he was doing. I picked him up. Then we went to an estate sale. And we just had a lot of fun, right? And I just had so much energy to keep up and to do things. And that's all because of changing my diet, changing what it is I eat, right? That's where it stems, and exercising and really putting in the time, energy, and effort, And I know how hard it is to get to that place, to get to a place where you feel better, you feel like doing things, and you know what you can eat. Pretty much through eating and practice how much calories food is. So if you have to make yourself a salad or make yourself something to eat, about how many calories it is. I know what it's like not to be able to know that, right? And we're all eating the wrong things, or we're eating emotionally. We don't know that we're eating emotionally until we really break it down, right? And then we find out why. And it really can help you. It can change your whole world. It can change your life. And I can't stress that enough about how much better I feel. And I have energy to work in my garden now. I planted a full garden. We've been planting trees. We've been laying concrete. We've been doing, all kinds of things, right? And I'm going to do a little painting today, even though it's hot outside. I'm going to try to do a little painting today. But anyway, it's just, you have to have a starting point. And we all start from someplace that we're not proud of, right? I started, when I was really overweight, and I'm, over halfway there now. I still have another 20 pounds to lose. But I can see light at the end of the tunnel now, right? I can see that I can get there, right? And I want that for you. I want you to be able to, feel confident about what it is you're eating, about what you're doing. You feel healthier, and you start looking better. You start looking better in your clothes. I've been shopping. I've been buying better clothes, and I've been buying, cuter things and more stylish things. And, I'm getting my groove back, right? That's what we used to say when we were younger. I'm getting my groove on, right? I'm getting my groove back, And I want that for you too. I want you to feel sexier. I want you to feel happier, And when you feel good about yourself and you feel good, you want to do more. You want to do more for yourself. Like I've been buying more skincare products. I've been putting on clay mask, and I've been really moisturizing my skin more. I bought new makeup, just playing around with things, and I didn't have so much interest in it before, I didn't really I didn't feel that good to care, I guess I could say. But, you know, I want you to care. I want you to feel good. And I would love to help you and to walk you along in this journey. And it really is, it's not a get on, get off diet plan. This is something that you can carry with you for the rest of your life. It's plant-based foods. It's healthy foods. And it really does make a difference in your life. And I don't know how to describe it to where you could understand that it could really benefit you, right? So, but if you're looking for help, I'm here. I'd love to help you. And my program is not that costly. I can remember when my mom worked at a spa and she did some of the dietitian stuff, some of the food menus for some of the people. And she knows what the prices were when those people would come in and they'd stay there. And the prices were really expensive. And mine is just pretty much pennies compared to something like that. So anyway, I'd love to help you. And so go ahead and book a call and we can get started right away and we can start making you feel better too. Okay. So thanks so much for watching this video. Please give it a like and comment below. It helps me with the algorithm on whatever channel this is on. And if it's on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. I'd love to have you here and to be a part of our little group here, and let your friends know too. So share this video, and I love to be your coach, and we'll see you all later. Bye-bye now.